Hello and welcome to Campus Spotlight. Your campus, your spotlight. Today we are going to have an exclusive conversation with Henry Opoku Amankwah, popularly known as Saviour, who is aspiring for the position of local GNUTS Ambassador here in Kumasi Technical University. So before we start, we'd like to go for a quick commercials.
Thank you.
Please, how are you doing?
I'm good. Please, how about you?
Oh, I'm doing good.
All right.
All right, Mr. Henry, we have heard your name so far in Kumasi Technical University as Saviour, but I wanted to know how do you get the name Saviour?
All right. Coming up with the name Saviour. Last year, I was in touch with a lot of students. I was in contest last year, and I had uh, interaction with a lot of students, and some of them claimed, which I also support, that I saved them in some ways, helping them, giving them information about students' activities and students' loan, no fee stress. Yeah, so someone just came up that, Charlie, you'll be my savior. And that was it. Yeah, they
That's
started
how I get that
calling me
name.
savior.
Okay. So me that I'm here, I know that your name is Seri and blah blah blah. But please can you introduce yourself properly to our viewers?
All right. My name is Henry Opoku Amankwah. I am popularly called Saviour, a third-year accountancy student in Kumasi Technical University, and also a student volunteer for No Fee Stress and Students Loan Trust Fund. I am an aspirant for the position of the GNUTS Ambassador.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Henry. Please during your conversation you do mention of GNUTS. So please when you say GNUTS, what does it mean? And what does it stand for? GNUTS.
Okay. GNUTS is Ghana National Union of Technical Students, a union for the 10 technical universities in Ghana and also senior high technical institutions. We talk about TVET, right? Ones that have applied to join the union and has been approved by Congress of the Union.
Thank you very much. Please, Mr. Henry, can you tell us about your background and your involvement on campus?
Okay, campus background. I was a class rep from the start. Yes, right from the start, I was a class rep. I supported some agendas from level 100. I was part of the planning committee in my department
Okay.
as the Association of Computerized Accounting Students
Wow.
and served throughout the year for the 2023-2024 academic year. And also this year in the 2024-2026, 2025-2026 academic year, also I was also a planning committee member.
Wow.
Actually, I've resigned because I'm contesting for the position of the GNUTS Ambassador.
Wow, that's very good. It means that you have been in a lot of positions, which means you have a lot of experience regarding this leadership and other stuffs.
Sure.
So please, can we know what motivated you? Firstly, what motivated you to enter into student politics or student leadership? Yeah.
Okay. It all started being from primary.
Primary.
Yes.
Wow.
Actually, I was the first person to have stood for election in my primary school.
Wow.
Yes, my time in the school, they used to just appoint leaders for the school. But then in my time, they decided that let's just conduct an election because the top students were plenty. So they just opened for us to contest. And then I went in for the main school prefect and
Oh, wow.
I got it. From there, I think before that self, I was a class rep in
Before
the,
going for the that's good.
yes, before
Wow.
going for the school prefect. And after that, I just put the class rep beside for someone else to do that. And yeah, I've been in student leadership since then.
That is in the basics school, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
please.
so I think at this point, most of our friends who are in the basic school are watching you right now. So I want you to mention the name of the basic school.
Okay, I attended Sokoban Methodist Primary School in the heart of Kumasi. I think the outskirts, actually. Yes.
Okay, so that's what motivated you to enter into student politics or leadership, right?
Yes.
All right. So please, can you tell us that why did you decide to contest for this post? That's the GNUTS Ambassador.
GNUTS, the Ghana National Union of Technical Students, is much focused on advocating for students' welfare and also promoting the technical education which we find ourselves in. I have just relieved, just re, I have just posted a statement under my flyer that we've been through a lot. We've faced much of the stigma. I mean, when you decide to enter into a technical institution, people start to look down on you, and that is very bad. I mean, because the lifeline of every developed country and every developing country, every economy depends on the technicals. If you don't have creativity, innovation, which is implemented by the technical people, then there's nothing you can do to change things. So, going to GNUTS, I believe with the ideas I have, I can help to get a better picture for the technical education and also promote the students' welfare that I am supporting.
That's very impressive. So before we continue, you have to have those who are creative.
Sure.
That's why that's the main ground of the GNUTS, right? That's the
Sure.
technical university. All right. So please, what inspired you to serve students?
Okay, being a servant to students, I believe wherever I find myself, I serve.
Okay.
It's not only in student leadership or in school, but then even at home. My younger siblings will tell you, hey, Brad Henry, the no, he will do it by himself, easy. And I like that. I
Okay.
just go to a school, I'll be the teacher there, mm, just for free, just to help the students. That is, it is part of me helping students. I've had an online session with senior high schools, educating them on what to do next from the senior high, how to write their exams, guiding them in many ways. So serving students is in my blood.
Wow.
Yes.
DNA.
Yes, that is it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Seven students is in your DNA. That one too is very, very good. And I know that this portfolio or this position that you're aspiring for, not only you, you have different students who are also aspiring for this unit ambassador. So what makes you different from the other candidates is
Okay. Um, the aspiring SLC presidents. I mean, we have about 9 of them right now. I don't know what really is
I
going to
think we have
happen.
about 10 of them.
Yes. Most of them will testify that Saviour is for the students.
Okay.
Yes, because they call me and they be like, Saviour, please, I need this information about no fee stress. Kindly help the students for me. Please, I'm sending these details to you. Kindly work on it for me. I'm not holding any position, but then the things I'm doing without the position is far visible to everyone,
Okay.
which I believe that makes me different. I mean, serving even without position.
Oh,
Yes,
so you are serving even without position, right?
that is it.
So that's advocating students, right?
That's it.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's very nice. So, please, in this world, or let me bring it back to this place. At this place, everybody is working with own philosophy. So, when I say, or let me ask you, what is your own philosophy of leadership, or your leadership philosophy that you work with?
I believe that every leader is a servant, right? You serve and then you earn leadership. You are not a leader until you start serving. So when you serve people, then the people will just uh, bring it onto you that yes, this man has really led us, through the service you are providing, the service you are giving to the students or the people you are with, they will choose you to lead them. That is what I believe leadership is. Yes.
So that's what he believes. Please, what is your vision for this position that you have, the vision that you have for the students?
All right. I come with a lot. I'll just explain some major ones.
Okay.
Right. I'll first talk about the. This is a work of art.
Work of art.
Yes. When you hear it, it sounds like painting works and all that.
Sure.
Okay, so it is a competition which I am planning to introduce in the technical institutions.
Okay.
I've been in talks with the national GNUTS, hoping that things will work well. I want to run a competition for creativity and innovation,
Okay.
solving practical life problems with the technical skills we are gaining here. So through that, I believe students will get support. There's going to be investments, and then we are also going to help solve national problems.
Alright.
As I said, helping to every economy that is developed or developing well depends on technology
Sure.
and technical education.
All right. So you do mention of problems. So can you tell us what are some of the major problems you would like to address right now?
The major problems,
Yes, please.
is it for the students' body or to the
For the
entire?
student body.
Okay, so to the students' body, it's a matter of communication that I believe is not really working well to me.
Okay.
I've embarked on a campaign talking to students, and many of them do not know anything about GNUTS and what really GNUTS does. So I would think of communication very well, and also how well the students enjoy some of the benefits that they are supposed to, and which I will say education on scholarship schemes, policies that will promote their welfare, and some other concerns that can influence students.
All right. You have said a lot. You did mention a lot about students, and basically, I can see that you are still talking about student welfare and innovative. Okay. So please, can you tell us your key plans if you've been elected today? What are some of your key plans that you do?
Okay, the first thing to do is to appoint GNUTS faculty ambassadors.
GNUTS faculty ambassadors. Wow, that's nice.
Yes, GNUTS faculty ambassadors will help me get representatives from every department to make communication very effective, as I mentioned.
Okay.
Yes, because there are many things that the SRC introduced that GNUTS bring on board that the students are supposed to enjoy, but because of how well we get to the students' body, they do not actually enjoy them. So GNUTS faculty ambassadors will have their departmental reps, and then with them we are going to execute all our action and plans. So the GNUTS secretariat is going to have faculty ambassadors which we'll be working with, and they will be the ones to represent GNUTS everywhere. Wherever we go, everything that we do, we will engage them.
Okay. So please, does it mean that the departmental presidents cannot do that job unless you bring in another GNUTS faculty level and other staffs, or what do you think?
The departmental president is for the association.
Okay.
They work in favor of their association and also of the SRC.
Okay.
And yes, they can help us with the work. But then I believe that if we get representatives on our own, that will be more effective, because the departmental president is actually thinking of academics, thinking of SRC parliament, and also thinking of how to promote their own association.
Okay.
So the workload on the departmental executives is quite complicated. I mean, so to make things more easier and simple, I believe bringing on the reps from departments will give me the broader chance.
So please, let me make things clear over here. You did mention of this. Are they departmental reps or they are going to be a faculty reps?
Yes, the faculty reps will look onto the department reps.
Wow. So
Yes.
please, it means that apart from the presidency, I think here in one technical university we have about 62 departments, which is about 62 presidents. So apart from them, we are going to have another 62 reps. We are just going to be there for the junior secretariat,
Yes.
to help it function.
Yes.
Right. All right. So that's nice. As we continue, we do mention of people don't get, or the students don't get information clear or communication. So how will you ensure that student voices are being heard?
Good. That comes back to the department reps.
Okay.
I believe in service. People that are much interested in serving students are ones that I'm going to appoint for those positions.
Okay.
And I'll make sure that they work vigorously, effectively.
Okay.
That every person in your department must channel his or her information through you, the rep.
Okay.
And you pass it to either myself or to your faculty rep.
All right.
And then we'll get to everyone. Very simple. That is it.
So please, does it mean that the faculty PRO, or let me say the SRC entirely, the SRC PRO is not going to work? Because since they are going to bring you any problem that the department or the faculty is facing, they are going to channel it to you. So it means that the faculty or the SRC PRO is not going to work, because that is his job. Because I learned that the continuing job of the PRO is about communication, and this communication unit is going to introduce its own reps who are going to help in this communication. It means that the SRC PRO is going to sit back without doing anything, or
No.
how does it going to work?
No, SRC PRO is working. GNUTS is quite independent. It's part of the SRC, though we liaise between the SRC and the National Secretariat.
All right.
Right. But then I believe that to make the workload more easier and also support the activities of the SRC very well, getting GNUTS reps separately is going to help. Yes, the PROs will have the other activities and other things to take care of.
Okay, so it means that the GNUTS one that you are going to bring is not going to replace the PRO, but rather going to support him in terms of information and other stuff.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's very nice. So please, now can you tell us from what you said earlier about where you have been serving and other stuffs, can you do mention of your leadership skills or experience that you have during the leadership, all this leadership?
Okay. I have been with many people in service. I've served much in church. I've served much in schools, and I have this good communication skills when it comes to leadership. Yes.
A lot.
There are some things that are quite confidential, which I wish I could have mentioned.
Okay.
You know, helping some administrations that I've worked with, that have helped.
Sure.
Some are voluntary.
Okay.
And some was because I was an appointee.
Oh, okay.
Yes. The way I communicated really helped, and I believe the communication aspect when it comes to lobbying, yes, I'm very good at it.
All right. So, for instance, you have already voted for you, and you have been in the office right now. So, how will you handle criticism from students?
Criticism?
Yes.
When I hear those things, you know, it's quite funny for me.
Wow.
Yes, because when you are more transparent, effective, and when you serve well, it's hard people criticize you. Even if they will, they themselves will know that what they are using to criticize you is not right.
Okay.
Yeah, so I believe that there's going to be some criticisms though, but then it's going to be much less, because I believe in what I have for the students' body, and will satisfy them much to, prevent them from criticizing anything that I do.
Oh, okay. So before we continue, can you tell us your role in the SRC Constitution, or let me say the GNUTS Constitution? What is the role for the GNUTS Ambassador?
Okay, the GNUTS Ambassador, according to Kumasi Technical University SRC Constitution, the GNUTS Ambassador is supposed to liaise between the SRC and then the GNUTS National. Liaising is just representing the SRC, right? So the GNUTS Ambassador is also responsible for getting on board the people necessary for national meetings and Congress meetings. So the GNUTS Ambassador also is of obligation to the SRC in helping to promote anything that the students that concerns the students' welfare. So if under any circumstance the SRC president or the SRC secretariat says, Henry, you are the GNUTS Ambassador, kindly do this to the advantage of the students. It is my duty to do it to help the students.
All right, that's very, very nice. So this is your campus spotlight, where we bring a lot of leaders, aspirant and money people to hear from them, to see what they have for us, because we cannot just vote for anyone to come and lead us whilst we don't know what he's having for us. So, Mr. Harry,
Yes.
please, how will you work with people who disagree with you?
People who disagree with me.
Yes, please.
Okay. It is normal thing when disagreements come.
Okay.
But you know, when you are a leader, you understand people's perspectives.
Okay.
You read what people are doing and where they are coming from. For someone to disagree with me on something, they must have a point, right?
Okay.
Right now, if I ask you to stand up, you might not know why I'm asking you to stand up.
That one is true.
Right. So to understand what the person, why the person is disagreeing with me is the very first thing, and then I'll look for a way to, solve that issue, even if it is to engage a third party, because sometimes there are some people, when they disagree with you and you try convincing them in any way, they are not going to listen to you.
Okay.
So when disagreement comes, I just find out why you are disagreeing, and then I'll find a way to solve it. That is it.
Oh, okay. That's nice. So with all these things, did you mention that you are in your level 300, which means that you have 1 year more to complete, right?
Yes.
So please, how are you going to balance the academics with leadership?
Okay, balancing academics with leadership, not really much of a problem for me.
Okay.
Yes, because last year, for instance, and even this year, I am writing church exams. I am writing school exams.
Wow.
I am taking care of myself, and yet still, I was able to balance everything, maintain my CGPA, which I believe that even still with that, I am a volunteer to the students' body. I'm always available when people text me, when people call. There was one lady in my DM and she was like, Henry, why don't you sleep? I said, oh, nothing, I'm just there. I just make myself available.
Okay.
So even at night, people call, I wake up and I attend to them.
Okay.
It's been part of me since level 100.
Wow.
And I believe I can maintain whatever pressure that comes in.
All right. So, Mr. Henry, we have said a lot. So the problem here is that, what should we trust you with all this responsibility that you have been seeing? What should we trust you?
Trust issue comes in when you've not tested something.
Okay.
Without a position, students testify that, oh, Saviour, the old friend are not free stress, he will help you, right? So even without the position, I'm doing it. And I have this plan in mind. I even forgot. With the advocacy for technical education,
Yeah.
bringing on board Choose TVET First
Choose to be.
online TV series.
All right.
So Choose TVET First online series is an advocating series that we are going to act, an action video that is going to help the advocacy for TVET and the technical education.
All right.
So if you don't trust this system, someone that has already started working even without position. I have this foundation that I'm looking forward to do more with it for the students' body. I mean, helping with supporting students financially.
Okay.
Yes, Educate with Saviour Foundation Limited by Guarantee.
Okay.
It's registered under the registrar, and I've started working already even without being the ambassador.
Oh, okay. So it means that you have started helping a lot of students without being the ambassador, right? So do you know that most of us, or let me say mostly, we do encounter with this one. After we have elected you guys and put you in your office, the person who remain in the office will not be coming down. How are you going to stay connected with us even when we vote you to the office of the GNUTS ambassador?
Connection and leadership is just like defensive 4 and 5 in football. Connecting with the people helps you more if you want to go far. I believe in building a legacy here in KsTU for my political career.
Alright.
And to be able to build that legacy, it's all about connecting more with the people.
Alright.
I am going to be the people's leader.
Okay.
I'm going to be the people's servant. Always in the midst of the people.
Alright.
Always with the people. Listening to them and delivering to them. That is me.
Oh, then that's very nice. Thank you very much, Mr. Henry. So please, as we are going to continue, so please, why should students consider voting for you? Why should we vote for you, per se? Yeah.
Vote for Henry Opoku Amankwah for the GNUTS Ambassador position because he is a dedicated student volunteer, just available to help solve practical problems and also support the welfare of students to the maximum. Yes, when you talk about GNUTS, we consider the technical education advocacy, which I've already mentioned. I'm bringing on board the Choose to Vet First online series and some other programs. When you talk about this is the work of art competition, we are going to have it in the various technical universities and the technical institutions. Here we will have our own, and we will make it a national program. I'm believing that we'll make it a national program. So with this, we will get students having access to investment opportunities in their creativity and innovative ideas, and also we will get a lot of things to support the students' body. Yes.
Okay, so before we end this conversation, so please, what do you have for the students?
To every student of Kumasi Technical University, please, this is Henry Opoku Amankwah, the savior for GNUTS KsTU, and the one to make things more effective in the students' bodies' lives. I'm here to make you feel more convenient and comfortable. That is why when I talk, I always mention that I am a volunteer for students' welfare, with or without position. Yes, I am serving. But I believe that if I have the hand in the SRC, being the representative in the Ghana National Union of Technical Students, I can do so much more for the students' body than serving as an individual volunteer. So please and please again, don't forget, the name is Henry Opoku Amankwah, popularly Saviour. Do well to vote for me and support me as the next GNUTS ambassador. Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us on Campus Spotlight, Mr. Henry, and we wish you the best in your leadership journey. Thank you for having you.
Thank you, Honorable Arafat.
Thank you. So this has been your Campus Spotlight that is powered by Campus 360 GH, where every campus connects. So this follow and share to your friends so that they can hear lots of this from Campus 360 GH. Thank you. I'm out.